Jury selection yesterday in a high-profile case in St. Johns County. Karen Johnson has our top story.
Anthony Wilson is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the October 2020 deaths of Kylie Stein and Sydney Roundsville. Stein was 21 at the time. Roundsville was 16. It was October 6th of 2020 when the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office found and arrested Wilson in a retention pond near the Florida Club in St. Augustine. That was the night of the shooting. The attorney's office says in a statement the shooting was the result of a marijuana deal that went wrong. In October of 2022, Wilson initially pled guilty to 2 counts of second-degree murder, which called for 45 years to life. However, before he was sentenced, Wilson asked to withdraw his plea. Wilson's lawyer withdrew from the case, and the judge agreed to Wilson's request. Wilson will be back in court today for the beginning of the trial. With St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Several overnight detours are planned as part of resurfacing improvements on I-95 from State Road 207 to International Gulf Parkway. Jacob Pickering is the Community Outreach Specialist for the Florida Department of Transportation.
So as part of the resurfacing improvements on I-95 between State Road 207 and International Gulf Parkway, there will be some entrance and exit ramp closures scheduled at I-95 and State Road 16. Crews are going to be on the on-ramps and exit ramps to I-95 North and South overnight this week to complete some paving work.
Then on Wednesday and Thursday, the I-95 northbound exit and entry ramps at State Road 16 will close at 8 p.m. and reopen by 6 a.m. Anderson Columbia Company, Inc. is estimated to complete the $31 million resurfacing improvements by the summer of 2024. The St. Johns County Board of Commissioners meets today. Liz Ryan reports.
Public Affairs Director Wayne Larson gave me a preview of today's meeting.
Today we have a really busy agenda. We've got our development coming back for review, the applicant for Bella Terra project, and essentially resubmitting their application for consideration to rezone more than 8 units per acre of multifamily that was inconsistent with the current area when they originally pitched the idea. Now they're coming back and have a reconsideration for their project, which will now be proposed as single-family units rather than apartments and 4 units per acre rather than the 8 units per acre.
Trees will be a topic today.
There'll be a discussion item on the St. Johns County Land Development Code about tree protection, and staff will provide an update and some options to the board to consider as our area continues to be developed. Another item on the agenda is our fiscal year 2024 recommended budget. The board will discuss the budgeting process and take a look at what's been recommended by staff for next year's fiscal budget, which begins October 1st.
They'll also take up the issue of the abrupt resignation of Hunter Conrad.
The board's review and consideration for the resignation of our county administrator and what direction they're going to consider moving forward to have an interim county administrator, and then long-term process to identify a permanent county administrator.
They'll also discuss some less heavy topics.
A couple of parks, new parks projects.
The meeting begins at 9 a.m. in the St. Johns County Auditorium, located at 500 San Sebastian View. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.